Hello, 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 everybody. This is Mary. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Mary D Talk Show. This is not the norm. For those of you that haven't been to the talk show, normally it's live every Monday from 1 to 2 p.m. But we have a special show for you today, and it's with the Diamond Singers. And I wanted to come on and really just do something special and something different. It's a new year. We are in 2024, and Happy New Year to you too. Almost forgot for all of you. If I haven't already talked to you, seen you, Happy New Year. I know 2024. I'm like, that's amazing. 2024, 2023 for me. I'm gonna speak for me. It went by so fast. When I tell you, it went by like a flash, like a flash. And hi, Antonio. How are you? Happy New Year to you too. And then for those of you, Antonio was the very first guest on our show for this year. Yay, Antonio. And Antonio's coming back too. Antonio will be back the first Monday in February. He's coming back and he's going to sing for us and play the piano for us. And I know you doing good. I'm glad. I'm glad, sweetheart. Good. So I just want, just so the audience will know. Let me just go. What do I always do? Go through, I always do my introduction. I don't want to start doing stuff out of order. First, thank you, live viewers. I can't thank you enough for coming on live. Those of you that have already subscribed, remember, subscribing to the show is totally free. You just go on YouTube and click subscribe. That's it. Right now, there's over 1,200 subscribers to the show. Yay! I get excited too, by the way. And then, but every time you do that, oh, you can Regina Jenkins, you can't. Okay, Regina, we're gonna fix that. So, but let me go over this with the audience. I want to make sure I tell everybody about what to expect. Let me see, because we're Regina's one of the guests that's gonna be on the show today, ladies and gentlemen. So really excited about having her on the show. I need to find out why Regina didn't get the email. I don't know, but you know what? This is what I learned. This is life. Life happens. I'm gonna tell you, and when I tell you, I live it. Life happens. So don't ever think that everybody have it. Oh yeah, we got it all together, and we're gonna do this next. No, we have ups and downs behind the scenes, but it's okay. And you think about, we have ups and downs, and it's not behind the scenes, and that's still okay. So just know that as I would tell anybody, things happen. Things happen. So but we gonna get through it. But let me go through my introduction, because what I do, if I don't do it, you know what I do? I'll forget. I'll forget somebody. So if you're watching on the replay, let me tell you, thank you. Those of you watching on the replay, I can't tell you. I'm sitting up here. Let me get this. And here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, Regina. There. Hope that. Let me know if you got that, Regina, because I just sent it, and I hope you did. And then I also had another email. But anyway, so let me just say. So we have the live viewers. Thank you. It's okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, you clicked the link and you couldn't get in? Okay, let's see if the second one, I just sent it over to you. But we're gonna try it again. We're gonna figure it out. Let me say that. Secondly, I want to thank, as I said before, the replay viewers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can at any time, you can send your friends, family. What do I always say? Frenemies. Have them click the YouTube and subscribe. Doesn't cost a penny. Not a single solitary dime. Isn't that interesting? But let me tell you what it does do. YouTube is looking at that to see how many people are interested in the show. And when there's people interested in the show, they're going to show it to more people. Um, okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Antonio. I bought one of Antonio's pictures. For those of you that are on the show Monday, Antonio's an artist. He's a singer. He's going to start taking classes to be an actor. He is a creative. He is a musician, and so But why we want to support Antonio is because he's also autistic. And what that means for many of you, his mom read the definition, and many of you know about autism, but he is, I can tell you, a phenomenal young man, phenomenal. And he knows how proud I really am of all the things that he's doing. So I try to support him, and the way I do that is by purchasing his pictures, his paintings, not pictures, his paintings. So let me check with Regina. I'm doing a temperature check. Regina, did you get the link this time? Let's see if you did or not. I hope you did. So I also want to thank our executive producer, Oliver Welch. Hi, Beck. That's my husband. He's the one behind the scenes that you saw him on Christmas Day. I mean, just be honest. Christmas Day, he came on. So if you go back and see the show on Christmas Day, Oliver was on. So what our granddaughter came, our son came. That was only one of our sons that came. But we were spending the holidays in Atlanta. And so he came. He actually came from downstairs and came on the show. I thought that was so sweet of him to come on the show. So I don't know if you're there right now, Bradley, if you're watching the show, but hi, Bradley. Hi, Liz. Nice to see you guys. So looks like I need to download some. Do you? I think you can just click the link, but what I can't say. I don't know. I'm not at that side of it, Regina. So see if you have to you may have to download StreamYard. I'm not for sure. So I definitely want to go over that with all of you. So thank you. And Tony said, I'm a good singer and I'm a platinum singer. Go ahead. That's what I'm talking about, Antonio. That's right. Why not? Why? Somebody has to do it. Why not you? Why not you? So I also wanted to thank our supporters. We have behind the scenes supporters for this show. The one that's been here since the very first show is the Idea Club. And the president of the Idea Club is Dumas Martin Jr. Thank you, Dumas, for your support. He's been here since day one. If you're looking to have a nonprofit, a 501c3, it looks like they're coming in. If you're looking to have a nonprofit, if you're looking to have a C Corp or S Corp, you want to call and talk to, or just go on the website, the Idea Club and Dumas Martin Jr. If you want to write a book, then you want to contact Front Page Publishing. If you already have a manuscript or you're looking to write the book, either one, go to frontpagepublishing.com and fill out the information. Now, Front Page Publishing is owned by myself and my husband. We are the publishers for Front Page Publishing. We have published for many different authors. So if you're looking to publish, please contact us. We'd love to talk to you. Now that I've done that, I am honored, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why we have a special show today, because these ladies are busy. They're busy bees, as they say. And that's why we wanted to do a special show, because their schedules are so, they have so much going on. I wasn't able to get them during the time that I normally have a show. So we did a special show just for them. Think about that. That's how busy they are. So we just wanted to make sure you had a chance to see them. And so that's why we did the special. We're doing a special edition. But I kind of like doing something different too, because this is a new year and we don't have to do everything the same way all the time. So we're just doing something on a Saturday afternoon. If you're able to watch it, I mean, those of you that are here, we're thankful that you're here, but it's just something out of the ordinary. But let me introduce, I'm going to read you their bio. And this is not intense about them individually. It's about the group. Okay, so I just want to go over that with you so you have a chance to get to know these beautiful ladies. The name of the group is the Diamond Singers. And it is 4 beautiful ladies. They are Jeannie, Mia, Peaches, and Kathy. Now, they put on a fantastic show and will soon launch their national tour. Peaches, Jeannie, Sassy, and Mia make up the group today called the Diamond, the quote-unquote Diamond. It was created by the leader and founder, April Miller, or Peaches, in the honor of her mom. And the idea of Diamond becoming a group of singers has always been April's dream. The Diamond has perfected a superb, entertaining show. They are a group to see, and they have done shows in Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Buena Park, Fontana, Walnut, and Compton, just to name a few. They will return to Compton for Black History Month for a Lifetime of Excellence Awards Gala at the Crystal Hotel and Casino. This concert will allow them to showcase their talent and be part of a great community celebration. They will do a special tribute to Stevie Wonder and cover all of his classic hits. They also do a tribute to the Emotions and other girl groups. They will put on a show that you don't want to miss. Look for them to be a once in a lifetime musical treat. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you today the Diamond Singers. Hello, ladies.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
I clicked the button and all of a sudden you guys disappeared. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know what happened. It's like there we are.
So I can still record. Yeah, but can you close the blinds behind us?
Hold on. This makes no sense. I've never had this happen. I'm just like, okay. This is different.
See it?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you guys. Yes, I can. I cannot see you. I see you, but I don't know why the audience can't see you, and I don't know what's going on with it. Let me see. Okay, I see one. Now I'm doing another. Is that it? I don't know. I'm sitting up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never experienced this before, so I don't know what happened. But I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go on with this interview. That's what we're gonna do. Because I'm well. First of all, please introduce yourselves, ladies. I'm still up. Well, my husband's in the background. He's the executive producer. He's working to find out what happened. So in the meantime, we're gonna go on. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
Hello, everyone. I am Peaches.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Hi, everyone.
Okay.
Sassy.
Okay.
I'm Mia.
And
Hi,
Mia.
I'm Jeannie.
All right. Well, welcome to the Mary D Talk Show, ladies. And we are just so honored to have you. I know that you have, before we go on to what I like to know more than anything, how did you guys come together? How did it happen? That because it's hard to keep groups together. That's what I've heard.
Yes, it is.
Okay. The first one to say something was Peaches.
Yes, it is. It is very hard. And we're going on our 5th year this year.
Wow.
And so 5 years ago, or well, actually, it was December 19th, 4 years back. It'll be 5 years this year.
Okay.
And I was trying to put a group together.
Right.
And there was another lady that was with me, Joyce Isles. Her and I had been singing together for years prior to.
Right.
And so I said, you know what? I want to put a group together. And at first I thought it was just going to be me and her.
Uh-huh.
So she was like, okay, cool, let's do this. So my sister Kathy, which is Sassy, came to see one of our review shows. And that one, it went okay, but one of the girls got really stage fright. So my sister decided, you know what, if you're going to continue on with this, I'm going to come and help you till you find somebody else. Not going to sing in the group. I'm just going to help you. Right. So I was like, okay, sis, thank you. And then Joyce, her niece, Jeannie, was at one of our shows, and I had laryngitis that night, and I was singing. So I went out in the audience to sing. I was singing Denise LaSalle. And I said, "Did anybody know this song?" And I'm going from person to person. And she said,
Uh-huh.
"Yeah, I do." And I handed her the mic and she took over. And she had the crowd going. So, so Joyce said to me, "Well, I know you only wanted two. I know you got your sister to help us out, but Jeannie is interested." And I said, "Really?" I said, "Okay, well, let's have a meeting."
Oh.
So we called everybody together. We went to Jeannie's house. And the first thing we did after we introduced ourselves to each other and we hugged, we didn't, really know each other, but we sat down to sing and we said, we just want to see what we sound like. And
Right.
it was magic. And we all had the same personalities, humble, delightful to be around, hard workers, loyalty, everything.
That is a blessing.
And we've been together ever since. We don't intend on leaving none too soon.
Well, really, that's
And Mia is just came on board. She is our newest member.
All right.
Because we had to replace one of the members. And so we were looking for years and we finally found the right match. And
Wow.
so she's brand new to Diamond, but she clicks right in.
Wow, that is a story. Because number one, let me just say, it's ladies, you look fabulous.
Thank you.
You look fabulous. And I just seeing you together, you can feel that family unity of the four of you and everything. So just know, I saw pictures when you had the dresses, the purple dresses and all that. I said, "Oh, they're ready. They're ready." So I know too. I was introduced to you by Charles Jackson.
Yes.
That's how. And we were playing Bid West. That's how we met.
That's Charles.
That's Charles, but he's a good Bid West player. I have to give him credit. I said, "You are a good." He said, "I haven't played in years." I told him you couldn't tell it. So that was
okay.
He's a good player, but he spoke so highly of you. He said, "You have got to meet these wonderful ladies. I am just so impressed." And he said, I think is it February 3rd? I put it on the flyer.
Yes.
That you would be performing Stevie Wonder. I think that was, is it a tribute to Stevie Wonder?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Now you are going to sing something for us today, aren't you?
Of course.
I didn't know. I kind of snuck that one in there, but but I know I'm kind of putting you on the spot because I think he said you were rehearsing today. That's what he told me. So,
yes.
But if you didn't want to, it was okay. I understand because you're getting ready for. I think he said a tour.
Yes, we are.
Oh my goodness! How exciting! That seems exciting. I've never performed. I guess I perform when I do the show. Maybe I'm wrong for saying that. I've never been on stage and performed like that. So I have so much admiration for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do. To be able to
work.
It's so much.
It is.
And you have to love to do it. You have to love to entertain. Peaches is the epitome of entertainment.
Wow.
The rest of us kind of fall in line with the harmony and the choreo. But you called it, I forgot what you called it, but we call it a sisterhood. It's hard to find women of a certain age that can get along and just vibe on every level. And that's not to say we don't have ups and downs or disagreements, but we talk it out, we work it out, and we keep moving forward.
That's what it's. I said family. I said all of your family.
That's
what I said. It really. That's what it seems like to me.
It is. We are.
It is.
We are sisters to the core.
Yeah.
The reason that Diamond was started is because, as you know, when you get older, 60 plus, it's very hard to find groups out there that give you a show. I'm not talking just running up and down the stage. I'm talking, we have full uniforms and choreography, and we do old school music. Wow. So when you come to see us, you're looking at, and I couldn't find anything like that. So I was like, okay, start your own group then.
I like that. You didn't just sit back and complain about it.
Right. No, I was like, I was always involved with music with my ex-husband. And so it was natural for me to just go ahead and say, okay, I can't find the music that I'm looking for. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a group together and we're going to do that music.
Yes.
And it is very successful.
Wow.
I don't give our age, but most of us is over 60, except one 50s baby.
We have a baby. We have a baby.
No. So yeah, we're old school girls with great hearts, and we just love entertaining. So
oh my goodness, I love it. I know we're gonna try and make it. My husband and I definitely try and make it when you guys sing. So you look for us in the audience.
yeah, right. We're gonna look. I'm gonna look for you too, because I'm out in the audience.
Okay. For sure. Well, what song are you going to grace us with today?
Today we're gonna do "Steady Love" by India Arie. We thought we'd give you guys something just a little different.
All right. Well, anytime. Hold on. Let me. I have this screen. Let me see if there's any comments before we go on. We have one from Ora Robinson. She says she can sense your humble spirit. No. Okay, we're ready. We're ready.
We're okay. Here we go.
Don't turn the lights. You can't do a choreo, but you'll get to do some turn them
I'm not gonna turn them on.
Turn them off.
Ooh, steady love. Ooh, steady love. Ooh, steady love. Ooh, steady love. The way that it looks at me when it holds my hand. He wants everyone to know I'm his woman and he's my man. We can talk about anything. He's got nothing to hide. He's not afraid of his spirit. He's not ashamed of his pride. He's giving me love. It's so steady. He touches my heart. Now I'm ready. He touches my soul and my spirit. He's giving me love, y'all. Love me so steady. Ooh, steady love. Ooh, steady love.
I never met a man that I wanted to be his wife, but then he came along. It's so natural to make a lie, 'cause he's the perfect compliment, 'cause I'm a boss in my world, yeah. But when we're together, he just makes me feel like his girl. He's giving me love, so steady. He touches my heart.
Now I'm ready.
He touches my soul
And my spirit.
He's giving me love. Yeah.
Love me so steady.
With every other man ever known to shame. I just wanna be with him, walk with him, sleep there and walk with him, be with him
Every day.
I wanna be lovers and friends and mother his children, make breakfast on Sunday and find him and make up again. 'Cause if life's gonna be crazy anyway, I wanna do it with
Ooh, steady love.
hey.
Ooh, steady love.
He's a good father, and he's a good cook, and he loves and he loves a good book. I'll tell you how I know he's the perfect one for me. 'Cause he's a warrior in the street and a king in the sheets, giving me love so steady. He touches my heart. Now I'm ready. He touches my soul and my spirit. He's giving me love. Love me so steady. He's giving me love so steady. He touches my heart. Now I'm ready. Ooh, soul and my spirit. He's giving me love. Love me so steady. Ooh, steady love.
All right. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll be there. Well, I'll tell you, I know too, you're on your, as you know, as I said before, I've never done what you're doing. How many hours behind the scenes is it that people never see? They don't see that side because, and I say that because I remember when the Temptations movie came out, this lady actually said to me, I did not know they rehearsed. I remember hearing that and I thought, that's the sign of a true professional. You couldn't tell it, but that's what you have to do in order to look good when you go on stage.
Yeah.
But how many hours are there behind the scenes?
Yeah.
We were just saying what we're going through. The girls will come out, and I live probably an hour outside of LA, and the girls will come over on a Friday night, spend the night. We'll probably get started about 9 till about 11 p.m. rehearsing, laughing, and just collaborating and coming together, right?
Right.
Then Saturday morning we eat breakfast, then we hit it. We'll practice for 5-6 hours.
Normally our practices are no less than 10 hours.
Yes.
Really,
True.
because by the time we meet and talk and then we get down to rehearsal and then we're going through things.
Right.
And it's funny, Mary, because I was teasing the girls today going, I'm going to start video. People won't believe all the things that we go through, and then the finished product is, what they see on stage. But we do a lot. And sometimes we don't only do Saturdays, but we do Tuesdays. We might have to come in on a Thursday. It depends on what we have going on. So I can't even count the hours that we actually spend rehearsing. It's a lot.
I believe that. How does your families deal with that? Because I know they have to be on board too with your rehearsing, with your traveling, with all the things that, as I said before, people don't see. All they literally see is when you're singing and everything looks good and that's all we see. But I already know there's a lot more to what goes on than that.
I'll let them answer because they have significant others.
Okay.
So, I can only say as they talk to you that the men that support their men that support them, which supports the group, are outstanding. We call them platinum because they truly are the platinum to the diamond.
Right.
And so we're all sisters. So, for me, they're my brothers. And
Right.
they are so supportive. I mean, Jeannie's husband is our sound person and Kathy's is, he comes in and helps out with the sound and he does all these other magnificent things. And me is new, so we gotta get hers in. But I would let them explain that because that's not
Thank
my.
you, Harmony.
Yeah.
With the husbands, I'm saying, because it's,
So I can say that my husband is behind the camera and he was going like this when you said, well, how's your family doing? I said, okay, see now, okay, so he's our sound guy.
Okay.
And he has an ear, and so when we're rehearsing, he's the one that says, stop, do it. That doesn't sound good. You guys need to do this. And he's talking about majors and minors. Like, oh my God, and I'm telling him, they get to experience my husband and I going through our husband and wife conversations.
I understand.
But he's 100% on board. He supports me like phenomenally. It's incredible because it takes a lot of time. We're back and forth on the freeway, and he's either the driver or I'm the driver, and our nights are sometimes long, our days are long. But he's really supportive. But when it's time to take our vacation, Peaches allows us some time for vacation where we're just totally off the grid. And during that time, he does not want to hear anything about Diamond or about
He said, and that's fair because we all need a downtime.
Yes.
We all need that. So I totally understand it. But I think that really, honestly, the key to your success, and this is just me, is because you have supportive family members behind you. Because I don't think you could do it without it. Mm-hmm. If they made your life, let's say your husband wasn't supportive, or he was grumbling every time you have to go to rehearsal or you get on the freeway, you can't be comfortable and do what you need to do, knowing that that's what you're going home to. But when you're, like you said, your husband does the sound, he's right there, he's supportive. That gives you the confidence to go do what you need to do, I think.
Absolutely.
So I don't know the behind the scenes, but I'm gonna give them a hand. And tell he can stick his head in. This my husband does sometimes. He'll stick his head in. Yeah, stick your head in. Because hi there, hi son. How are you?
That's Milton.
And Andre's over there.
Yeah, come on in. Because
he's camera shy, but he keeps trying to join the group.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, he's always telling us how he's gonna sing in the group.
Well, welcome, and I say that because you gentlemen are the wind beneath their wings.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You are that wind, and I say that because people rarely see my husband, but they don't know behind the scenes. I probably couldn't do what I do without him. And I say that because he critiques every show.
Oh, yes.
You'll see the comments come up on him, but he's very much a part of the show. You may not see him like if your husband, same thing, but they're just as much as a part of the show as if they were on the stage.
Yes,
right.
Yes, they
So,
are.
gentlemen, just know
they let us into their homes. We eat, we sleep.
But you need that. You gotta have that support. Means everything to them. Like you said, they're the platinum to your diamond.
That's and today, just so y'all know, we finna eat some gumbo because we've been on break and we're just coming back and we're getting ready to chow down.
Now, who made the gumbo?
Jeannie.
Oh, are you from Louisiana?
Los Angeles, California.
Okay, I say that because that's where I know a lot of people. I make gumbo too, but I know a lot of people from Louisiana make gumbo too. So. And it's
my brother found these gigantus. What are they?
King crab.
King crab. They're the colossal king crab legs. I'm like, I never seen nothing this big.
Wow.
It's a good thing we're doing this interview before we eat.
Yeah.
What we're gonna look like in about 30 minutes.
Well, I do know because you're gonna need something to crack those crabs. I do know. Okay. We had for Christmas. We had gumbo. Mm-hmm. And you talking about delicious, so I know. That is for sure. Now, tell us what do you have coming up? I know you have the show on the 3rd. Anything else you want to share with our audience so they know as you're touring, what cities?
Yes, we're also going to be in Buena Park on February 17th.
Okay.
And then after the 17th, we are in the process of making the arrangements to get to and lock down the dates. We do have about 6 dates that are on the books, and we are at this point just getting the arrangements done and things like that.
And even that's a lot of work.
That's a lot.
I'm telling, I know. When you're doing all, like you said, the arrangements, travel arrangements, all of that has to be all worked out. Contracts,
Yes.
agreements. I know about it all. And this is what no one sees. All
Right.
we see is the end result. You could say
Yes.
of all that.
Yes.
Well,
Finished product.
our sister Sassy puts together our playlist. So we'll have a playlist that includes the songs. If we're covering a song, it'll have the original versions of the songs.
Right.
And then we'll find the karaoke versions. Sometimes we pay for them. Sometimes we get them free from YouTube. But
Right.
she puts those playlists together. So when we're not physically together rehearsing, we're studying our playlists. So
Wow.
that's one of her administrative tasks.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's working together as a team.
Exactly.
That's that team effort and working together. I'll tell you, as they say, nothing beats a team.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Nothing beats a team. So as you're going on, and like I said, I can't wait. Now think about it. I'm already volunteering my husband. I'm like, no, we got to we will be as long as we're in town, we'll be there. And I'm pretty sure I think February. I don't think we have any commitments that I could think of in February. So we're good.
Good.
We would love to see you in person.
Love to see you.
Oh, thank you. No, I'm looking forward to it. I know Black History Month, it seems like to me there's something every day. Every day for Black History Month. So you picked a good time to me, right at the beginning, before things start really picking up and everything like that. So
And we're going to honor some incredible community members, politicians, Stevie Wonder and KGLH radio station. There are just so many members of the community who have done a lifetime's worth of work, and they have probably been recognized, but we're going to recognize them again on February 3rd. And so we're really looking forward to honoring these people.
Is Stevie Wonder going to be there? Do you know?
Don't know yet.
Okay. He probably,
anyway.
I'll be honest. I was at when was I? It was a conference in San Diego. And they announced, they said, "Oh, Stevie Wonder is here." And my sister was sitting next to me. She said, "They need to stop lying." And then Stevie Wonder walks on the stage, and she's like, she couldn't believe it because we didn't know he was going to be there. He was not on the program, and that's because people, they know it will draw a crowd.
Exactly.
If you know that, and then you're dealing with security issues.
Exactly.
So that's why it's. And I'm not saying, I don't know if he's going to be there or not, but I can just say for the one I went to, they didn't even tell us he was coming, and he was there, and he played for us and everything. But I thought, wow,
awesome.
Just to have, a living legend. That's what he is, a legend in your midst. And the show that you're doing is dedicated to him, or it's a tribute to him, to Stevie Wonder.
We're going to do a few songs, maybe with four.
Yeah, it's a medley, and we are honoring him. But Charles had said that because it's a City Pride magazine event, we're really honoring KJLH for working so hard in the community, and with that comes Stevie Wonder,
right?
Because he's the owner and he's the one allowing these programs and whatnots to take place. So it is Stevie Wonder, but it's KJLH.
Right.
That a lot of the honor is going to, but we're going to tribute him.
And we can't forget to mention our fantastic band. We're going to have a live band.
Wow.
And we'll be there. Yes.
That'll be.
I can't. Number one, I can't wait. But I just want to share this with you. Do you have a book? Do you have a book that shows the history of the Diamond Singers?
Actually, we do. Charles Jackson has started a book, and it has lots of our information in it. It's not completed yet, but yes, we have a draft.
Okay.
And so, and he said, no, I'm Charles. I'm not through, So yes, that was one of the things he did when he first met us, and we fell in love with him, and he fell in love with us, and he said, "You need a book, you need this," and Charles, he just gets right on it. So
You need it though, because I'm be honest with you. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
no,
if you don't put the book together, who will?
that's right.
And I'm a very strong proponent for that. Fortunately, I've worked with people on their books, and I've worked with people that said they wanted to write books, and I have had 3 people that kept saying that, and they passed away before they wrote a word. But they kept saying it. Oh, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get to it. And unfortunately, it didn't happen. So I press people, write the book, whatever it is. You know, just make sure you get it down so it's here for basically for future generations to see and to know what were the struggles, what were the highlights, what were all those things, because sometimes people think what you do is easy.
Exactly.
Because you know why? As professionals, you make it look easy.
Exactly.
You do. You make it look like I can jump up there with a microphone. I promise you I can't though. So I promise you, no, you don't want to hear me sing. So I'm saying, to see you lovely ladies, you make it look like anybody can do that, and I know, no, everybody can't do it. So I just applaud you as my
Thank you.
And we give and we give thanks to and gratitude to Charles for even grabbing hold of Diamond, and he's not letting us go. He is our biggest fan, our biggest pusher. And so we just supporter, photographer, everything. He's amazing. So thank you, Charles.
Thank
you. Charles, and we give you your hand too. So thank you for introducing Diamond to the Mary D Talk Show. We have a couple of our audience members. One is Antonio. He said, I was wondering if you could invite you and the Diamond Singers to come to his virtual birthday party and have them join my show when I come back on. Oh, Charles, Antonio will be on the first Monday in February. I don't know the date off the top of my head, but I think you're on the email list now. So if you're on the email list, I email about 3 times a week, and I text once a week. And it goes out. It literally goes out to thousands of people. Every single day, the email list is growing. And people saying, can you please put me on your list? My friend is telling me about your email list. Can you please put me on there so I can get the email? So that says a lot. I started this just because I wanted to share. I didn't see where, as a community, we could quickly reach each other when something was going on. And just like you said, Peaches, so I started it. That's how I started, because I didn't see it happening. And I just wanted, this, like you said, I just emailed this out about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours ago, and it reached thousands of people. I have no idea how many people are watching. Sometimes there's 25 and sometimes it's 125. So I've learned you never know.
That's right. That's right.
There's no way to know. But I wanted each of you, if you wanted to go around and tell us a little bit about your background and before you became these fabulous singers, were there any other career areas that you were in?
For me, I only sung in church. So when I came over to help my sister out with the group, it was a little challenging for me because I felt a little convicted singing secular music. But my background is gospel music.
All right. And if you really think about it, I think that's most, I won't say most, a lot of African American or Black singers. That's where we start, is church.
Yes.
That's where Aretha Franklin started. That's where Whitney Houston started. They all started in church. So I think I understand that how the feeling of that, but I think it's sharing music is sharing joy. And that's what I think it is. It's just joyful, so that's my thing. So,
and that's my same story. I came out of church doing praise teams, and I belonged to a church where we toured various cities in the United States. Went to Atlanta, we went to Minnesota, Texas. We were all over, and then we had 2 trips where we performed in Japan, Tokyo, Japan. So I had experience out there on the stage in front of like thousands of people.
Wow.
And it was all gospel, right? And it was so exciting. And I thought, oh, I would. So my dream was always to just stand in a long gown and, belt out a song or songs. And so now I get to do that with Diamond, because in church, you can't be in a long gown looking sexy or classy. You have to be in your
Right.
choir robe or,
Right.
so conservative. So, so this gives me an opportunity to showcase the real me. And now that I've been doing it for going on 5 years, I'm getting more and more comfortable with it. At first, it was,
Yeah.
ooh, oh my God, I don't want to move my hips too much. But yeah, you have to come and see us. Our choreo is phenomenal.
Wow. Oh no, you don't have to worry. Consider Oliver and Mary there. Don't worry about that. No. So,
Mia.
and then we have, is it Sassy?
I was sassy. I was the first one that went.
Mia.
Mia. Okay, Mia.
As for me, I was always in the shadows. I always sung background. I come from a family that pretty much were in entertainment in the 50s and the 60s. My father actually was an entertainer. He was an entertainer for like 70 years, passed in 2015. So I know a little bit about entertainment. I've loved it since I was 4 years old. I've been following these beautiful ladies for a while. I prayed to the Lord, thank you, Lord, that finally my prayers came true and they accepted me as a sister.
Wow.
Who's your dad?
Oh, I'm sorry. My dad was Eddie Daniels. He actually owned the group called the Amazing Platters. He actually sung with Loyola.
Okay. I think it was a friend of ours that there was one of the original Platters. I think. Did they live? And they lived out. I'm in Riverside, but they
Los Angeles.
Okay, I think they lived in the Moreno Valley. I can't remember, but it's been a while. It's been a few years. But yeah, I know the names. I don't know all the names. You know what I mean? I've heard of the Platters. They're well known.
Yes.
Now, are they the ones that sang "Great Pretenders"? Was that the Platters?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my goodness, my memory's it's coming in. All right. And your background, Peaches?
I've been singing since I was 6, so that's 60 plus years. I've always been in administrative work and human resource work, but singing has always been my desire. And my ex-husband, who is J.R. Miller of Realize Entertainment, he kind of brought me, my grandmother passed away and I hung up my singing shoes. I said, I'm not singing no more because my grandmama not here. And so when we got married, I actually supported him administratively. And one day he looked at me and said, you know what? You got to come from behind the desk. It's time for you to sing. And so he kind of reopened that world, taught me all of the background behind it. And then he reopened that world to me. And it was like wonderful. So when I turned 63, my sons retired me and said, Mom, what do you want to do? And I said, I'm going to do a group. I'm going to start my own group. And that's where I'm at.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you all a hand. I know. Just listen to you. This is a dream come true. That's what it sounds like from the, just listen to you just now. That's what it is. It's a dream come true that you are living your dream. As Mia said, she said, that's what she's doing, living her dream. Even though you're the new kid on the block, Mia, I think that's what they said.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's okay. I think that's what, in a lot of ways, I think that's what the show has done for me. That somewhere in me, I think I wanted a talk show. And when I saw that you could do this, it's totally free. You don't have to pay. You just have to get it organized and everything else. But I said, somewhere I think I've been wanting to do it. And I'm a retired teacher and wanted to do, I guess, this is my way of being Oprah. So
exactly.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, because now it's over 122 videos, I think it is.
Wow.
I know. And I'll tell you my story really quickly. I actually was on Facebook. I stared at the go live button for 45 minutes. I wouldn't touch it. I was scared. I was so afraid if I touched it, I don't know what I thought would happen. And the day I did, one of my sons happened to be on the same time I went live. And he texted me. He said, "Mom, you're doing such a good job."
Awesome.
What he didn't see, he couldn't see my hands. They were shaking.
Yes.
I was so scared. And I go on, I click the go live button and go on.
No more fear.
No more fears. And you know what? I think and this one, I think for me, I was trying to get over it without hitting the button. Think about that. I wanted to get the fears out of the way, but I didn't want to hit the button to do it. And there was no other way.
Yeah.
I had to hit that button in order to get over the fear of being on camera and all of those things. I didn't think I was good enough. It was so many insecurities. And at the same time, I realized you're a person like everybody else. So when I see you lovely ladies, I'm sure there's other people thinking the same thing. Am I good enough? Do I sing well enough? How do they do that? How do they get the confidence to do that? So you're leading, or you're helping other people to live their dream through you living yours. So that's why I applaud you. I really do. And I thank you. I'm so glad that Charles introduced me to you, but I would like to know, can we have one more song before we go?
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you. Another song for you.
Okay.
Too bad we can't keep
We getting our music. Getting our music now.
just her microphone. Yeah. I need to share because if I turn mine on, it's
Yeah.
feedback.
We coming right up.
That's all right. Take your time.
Oh, listen. Every time I hit my mic,
I think my sister here, she's learning how to make it a dream. She's still in that. I tell her a lot.
I can.
When she ain't fussing with me. Oh, I didn't turn my mic on. I ain't gonna turn it. I don't need no mic. He's searching.
That's okay. That's fine. We'll just take this time, ladies and gentlemen, to remind you to go to YouTube and subscribe. It's free to subscribe to the Mary D Talk Show. We've been blessed. We hit 1,000 subscribers within right at the end of the year, 2023. Thank you. I'm excited. I really am, because when I started, there were only 3. Now here we are at 1,200, I think now. 1,200 subscribers. So
Congratulations.
thank you.
Congratulations.
And we just keep going. That's what just as you do. one show at a time.
While we're waiting for him to tee up, I can also share with you how professional you were when I was trying to get on and click the link, and it took me somewhere where I wasn't supposed to be. And the way you handled your audience during that transition was so professional and so confident. I thought, wow, she really knows how to handle this. And
Thank you.
background, and we were so nervous to come on. So in the back of my mind, I was like, maybe it won't work, and we won't have to say anything.
No.
But I'm so glad we were able to connect, and you made us feel so comfortable. You made this like a conversation.
Thank you.
Ooh, thank
between
you for that.
girls.
Oh,
Thank you
thank
so much
you.
for that.
You're
Because
welcome.
I prompted them before we got on here. I am not saying anything. I don't want to talk. You guys go ahead and talk.
That's her.
But I'm so comfortable. I appreciate that. Thank you.
But you did. And see, you did fine.
She
Yeah.
did.
And that's a credit to you, making us feel comfortable.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that more than you know. I really do. Thank you. I can tell you. And for those, I now just take this commercial time. Is the music ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Okay. Then this.
All right.
No, that's fine.
Go ahead.
Hey love, hey love,
I'd like to tell you, baby,
Hey, love.
just what I've been going through.
Hey, love.
My nights are so long as I watch each hour go by, hoping and praying, yes I am, that someday I would be your girl. Hey, love, you're my one true soul desire. Can't you feel this burning fire? Hey, love, baby.
Hey, love.
One thing I find so true.
Hey, love.
Girls, when he is near me, girls,
Hey, love.
I go through a change of tune.
Hey, love.
Hearing your footsteps, I hurry to catch his eye. And I stand there waiting, yes I do. But boy, you just walked on by. Hey, love, this is a cold heart you are dealing. It's an awful hurting feeling. Hey, love.
Hey, love.
Don't pass me without some sign.
Hey, love.
Just look me over, baby.
Hey, love.
You might wanna change your mind.
Hey, love.
Hey, love.
Hey, love.
Wow. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Ladies, I can tell you, I'm looking forward to it. I can tell you right now, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I want to make sure if there's any other comments before I let you go, because I know you have to get back to rehearsing.
Yes.
We have here, let's see. Oh, this is okay, where my Antonio said you can't wait for the Diamond Singers to join his virtual birthday party. Oh, his virtual birthday party is July 28th. It's on a Sunday. So we'll work on that, and I'll work with inviting you. But I know you could be busy. You could be working during that time. So we'll see. He says Antonio says he's a very special, spiritual, passionate person. That's what he says. I want you to know that. And he sent his extravagant love to the Diamond Singers.
Oh, thank you.
We love you, Antonio.
Then he says, and to me too. And then we have Wybani Page. She says, hi, Mary, and hello to all you beautiful Diamond sisters.
Oh, thank you.
And then Janice says, very, very, Jamie says, very, very beautiful. And Antonio says, beautiful. I just want to make sure I got all that in because we're down to like 2 minutes. Do you have anything you want to add, ladies, before the show comes to an end?
I just want to say one thing.
Yes.
For anyone that is afraid and has reservations, for me, what works is the scripture, 2 Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and a sound mind. So if you plant that in your mind and believe that in your heart, then you can do it.
Yes.
Wow.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And the one thing I'd like for everyone to know is that Diamond is a group of empowering women. And we love to empower women. And love, we believe you should love your spouse.
Yes.
In life, we believe that you should love the world that you live in, especially your children, and just, be that strong woman that you are, no matter who you are. Just be that strong woman.
Well, I'd like to thank you all, lovely ladies, for being here from Peaches, Sassy, Mia, and Regina. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mary.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you, Mary,
us.
for giving us the opportunity.
You're welcome. God bless you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Happy New
Year.
Year to you too. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for today. Thank you again. This is a special edition, but I hope to have you back when you're off on when you're not on tour, you're not as busy. I'd like to have you back on the show again. Is that okay?
Of course.
It'd be our
Sure.
pleasure.
We'll be glad to come.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.